Welcome to this video. In this video we'll discuss the use of our separate module, User Templates. It is very easy to use the templates to enter or edit records in Business Central, like with the onboarding of a user. Using the templates can set the correct user settings and create the employee record. There are three types of templates: Authorization Templates, Master Templates, and Approval Templates. Authorization Templates. The intention of an authorization template is to manage a record in Business Central, and is added to an organization role. An authorization template is created for a specific table in Business Central. For this table, you specify how the authorization box should manage a record from that table, including how to determine the value for key fields. You can create multiple authorization templates for the same table. Master Templates. A master template is approximately the same as an authorization template, with the difference being that a master template is used to simplify the input of the authorization templates. When a master template has been created for a specific table, the fields of the master template are automatically added to every authorization template that is created for the same table. This is particularly convenient when you are creating multiple authorization templates for the same table. A master template for the same table ensures that you only need to set up the key fields of the table once, instead of in each authorization template. Approval Templates. An approval template is used to set up a user's approval settings, and is set up in an organization role or on a user. With this template you determine the limits on purchases, sales, and request amounts, with the option to specify the approver and the substitute per approval template. In this video we'll set up a master and authorization template on the employee table. Go to Authorization Framework, Templates, Master Templates. Click on New and choose the table for the employee. Save the template and you will notice the key field of this table is automatically added as a template line. To set up this key field, we click on the number and choose the user as value source, and as value, the user data field of external employee number. Save this master template and go to the menu item, Templates, to add an authorization template for the same table. To automatically enter the data in the employee card in Business Central, we will set up an authorization template, where we will use the user data fields of the user to fill those records. The check mark in the top shows there is a master template available to fill the key fields. We assign this authorization template to the organization role of Sales Manager, which has Andrew Smithy as an already linked user. We choose the option to have the records inserted when assigned, and to remove the record when the role is being revoked. We process the change on the organization role, which automatically triggers a synchronization on the linked user. When synchronization is finished, the processing of the template will be visible on the user card. In this example, the templates couldn't be processed, as the required user data fields were empty at the time the template was added to the organization role. With a new authorization request, we are going to fill in the missing data to enable the templates to execute their task successfully. In this case, only the external employee number was missing. Save the change in the user data and process the request. This will automatically trigger the template processor. And now the processed actions all have the status of success, as no data is missing anymore to execute the actions required through the template. If there are still some templates which have to be executed, the daily synchronization will perform the execution of those templates until they have been successful. Approval Templates. Approval templates are assigned to an organization role or user to determine the required approval limits for sales, purchasing, and requests. Click on New and assign a name to the template. We will set an amount of 5,000 for purchases and 7,500 for requests. We will not be assigning any approvers in this template. The organization role of Purchaser Office Supplies will be assigned this template. As this is a change on the organization role, you need to process it first to finalize this change. With an authorization request for Anthony Moore, we assign this organization role. The limits for Anthony in Business Central are now as set up in the template. It's also possible to assign a temporary approval template to a user. We start a new authorization request for Anthony and assign an approval template with a limit of 1,000 for purchases and requests. This will override the limits of the organization role. To reset the limits to the ones of the organization role, the approval template on the user will have to be removed again with an authorization request. After you save and process the request, the limits in Business Central have been reset to the ones of the organization role. All assigned templates will automatically be processed in the correct order by the template processor. If there are any unprocessed templates, they will be included in the daily synchronization task. These were just some examples on how to use the different types of templates. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more helpful tutorials. Also visit our wiki on wiki.controlware.com for frequently asked questions. Thanks for watching, and until next time.